What's up, everybody? Just Brewing here. We've got Clawhammer Supply and Homebrew for Life. We're going to be doing a blind taste test. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Clawhammer Supply studio. I am here with my new best friend, CH from Homebrew for Life.
Morning.
We're here with Kyle from Clawhammer Supply. Now we've got Ross with Clawhammer.
I'm Ross from Clawhammer.
Ross from Clawhammer. Should be a lot of fun. Have you done a blind taste test recently? I know you said you've done it in the past.
No, not recently, but I like the format. These are always fun, and I'm looking forward to this.
When was the last time you've done a blind taste test? Have you ever done one?
The last time I had a blindfold on, it cost me quite a bit of money. Am I going to owe you anything for this?
How often are you doing these? When was the last time you closed your eyes and had a beer?
So there's documentation. Clawhammer did a blind taste test of domestics a little while ago.
Oh yeah, I kind of mentioned that.
But it's been easily, we did a blind taste test of 40s this last summer. Yeah. Old English, Colt 45, threw a Miller High Life in there for a little, sorbet course.
Of course.
Yeah, Steel Cobra.
That's crazy. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
At first.
At first. At first is key.
Well, that one, it was a blind taste test because you drank yourself blind.
Exactly.
That's why it was a blind tast test.
But it's been easily, over half a year since the summer of the 40s. So let's get into it.
Let's get you back into it. Let's dial in. Let's get the blindfold on.
Lights out.
I've said before, and I'll say it again, I think the best way to really educate your palate, you could read a bunch of books, you could study a bunch of what other people say, but when you're blindfolded, it's a completely different world, and this is the best way to differentiate anything, especially beer. So that's what we're doing today.
Awesome. Well, if you're ready, let's get into it, man.
Let's rock and roll.
You ready?
All right.
Okay, so this is number one.
So this is number one.
Okay.
Just don't look at it.
Don't look.
Just give it a smell. Tell me what you smell. Same thing. Tell me what you taste.
Okay.
And then from there, once you think you've got an idea of what style, give me a final answer. This is the style I think it is.
Let's volatilize and sniff.
You did me dirty.
Hard, right?
You did me dirty.
It's tasting pretty fruity, or tasting. My nose tongue. My nose tongue is telling me that this is hoppy, fresh hoppy. We're talking juicy, dry hop kind of stuff. This isn't the 60-minute boil edition I'm smelling here.
I was banking on this being an IPA, and it's not. Good job with that, Jess. I totally thought you were going to batter up me with an IPA. That's definitely a Belgian, and I'm gonna go, Belgians are weird when it comes to ABV because they can hide it very well.
This is Budweiser, isn't it?
It's Heineken.
Okay.
Let's do a little drive-by. Okay.
Getting some getting cotton candy sort of fruitiness.
Does it smell better when it's moving?
Yeah, it does. You volatilize some of those esters in there, if there are any. Maybe that'll give you a hint. Hit it with the schnoz cannon. I get a little, sort of bubble gum almost, like a little candy banana. Okay, one more drive by. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of deep guys.
Professional, literally.
It's better than bath salts.
Only a little.
Only a little. Okay, sip number one. I get a way stronger malt character than I do a hop character on this. And I definitely get some of that kind of isoamyl acetate, candied banana, Belgian-y, bubbly, yeasty bits. If I had to say color, it's lighter than a dark and darker than a light. We're in ambery kind of, but golden, amber waves of grain, like the song says.
Belgian, how'd I do?
You want to take our blindfold off and look?
Sure. What is it?
American Pale Ale. So not a full-on IPA. It's got a couple, one.
Really?
Yeah. It's got some citrus in there. It's a little caramel, a little bit sweet. I think that's where you're getting the Belgian-y feel from, right?
It's hoppy, but it's not a bitter kind of hoppy. Yeah, I'm really bad with the descriptors. But if I just had to guess what style it was, I would say it's like some sort of a juicy IPA type deal, dry hopped kind of IPA. Kind of get some sweet cotton candy and some fruitiness in there.
Is that your final answer?
On my mouth tongue.
Juicy IPA?
Yeah, that's what I'd guess.
You want to reveal?
Sure. Blindfold off?
Yeah.
Oh, Pisgah Pale. Wow.
Something Belgian, something kind of amberish.
You want to reveal?
Let's reveal. Whoop.
So you were spot on the color.
Okay.
Spot on the color. Pisgah Pale Ale.
Ah.
You probably had this before.
Yeah, man. Hometown hero, Pisgah Brewing Company. Seen some cool bands out at their spot in the before time. I don't get a whole lot of hop is the thing for the pale. It's way more malt forward, and I wonder what sort of yeast. I wonder if they're can conditioning. I wonder if I'm getting a little can conditioning yeast character on the nose.
Awesome.
Good choice, man.
You did great. You did good.
I failed in the same way that others failed.
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't do worse.
Okay, that's good.
I love it. Thank you for getting this.
I honestly don't know what I'm smelling, but I can tell you that I don't really like it. If you handed me this and I didn't know I was doing a beer tasting, I don't even know if I would guess beer. I'm not kidding.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I gotta try that move. I have to.
The swirl.
Yeah. What'd you call it? Agitate? No, you said something fancier.
Volatilize.
Even so fancy.
And then you hit it with the schnoz cannon. Okay, yeah.
Smells like hopes and dreams.
It smells like the future.
I'm getting a little freedom.
Obviously, I smell a lot of fruit, a lot of strawberry, a lot of berry. Can't smell sour, you have to taste it, but I get a lot of berry.
It has like a rotten fruit kind of smell to it to me. Oh, okay.
This is definitely grassier. More like lemongrassy lawn clipping.
So it's kind of like it's mildly sour.
So, based on the notes that you're picking up on the nose, on the tongue, what are you thinking?
Man, this is so difficult. This is I've never done a taste test like this before. We've tried to pick the different one, and we've tried to sort of, I don't know, things like that. But I've never just been handed a beer with no context other than what it smells and drinks like.
Kind of forces you to taste it a little differently and think about it a little differently.
This is some sort of, if it's not like a full-on sour beer lambic, it's more of like a goza or like a tart. It's got something with lacto in it. Yeah, not lactobacillus, exactly. Not a lactose, not like a big stout, but like a lactobacillus fermentation, like a mash fermented lacto, like a stainless sour almost. Kettle sour. Man. So it's somewhere between like tangerine and watermelon, and it's a kettle sour of some sort, maybe like a goza.
It's like it's definitely like a sour beer. Like soury, mild, just like mildly sour beer. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
So you were
interesting. Raspberry.
You did get the fruit character. You did get the tartness, the sourness. It is exactly mildly sour.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got so much more room to be more sour.
Yeah.
But it's a session sour, so it's meant to be a little bit light on everything, I think.
Yeah.
Raspberry was is the front, that heavy fruit that you're getting.
How did I do? C plus?
Yeah, actually not too bad. You were
D plus. Do I have to take this class again? Do I get any credit at all?
Well, I mean, you got to come back in the summer.
Shit.
I'm gonna go with strawberry kettle sour final answer.
You're pretty close. Why don't you go take the blindfold off?
Come on down. Okay, I got this. What is it? What do we got?
Pink
sour ale, pink lemonade.
So it wasn't
Pink
strawberry,
lemonade.
it's raspberry is what you're getting.
It was raspberry?
Yeah, you were dialing it in though, man.
And lemongrass.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a really good beer.
It's a great beer.
Yeah.
This is a really good beer.
Yeah, read the
What's the price tag?
Couldn't tell you.
Pink Lemonade Session Sour Ale was brewed for our love of sunshine and hanging out with friends in the warmer months. I like that. From Highwire.
And it's going to be lighter in color than the Pisgah Pale, which we just had, and might have some fruit haze to it. Can I look?
You're good. Let's reveal.
Okay.
Let's reveal.
You did very good.
Wow, look at that. What is it?
So it's a Pink Lemonade Session Sour.
Wine.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. Lots of things going on this one.
Raspberries. I said lemongrass.
You said lemongrass, right on the head, that one. The first thing you said was lemongrass.
Could do. I feel like when I taste this is the amount of sour, but they're doing like a blend maybe. They're doing part of the fermentation, like mash, kettle sour, lacto, and then blending it. If I had to speculate, which is a great way to make this beer like quickly. You can turn this around in the same time you would turn a normal fermentation around without having to wait, a year plus
souring.
and like do a whole foeder souring thing. I think this is great. I think one of these.
Yeah.
There we go.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Perfect.
That's good. That's good. So Kyle, first off, thanks for letting us crash not just the studio, but the Airbnb as well. Really appreciate that. Thanks for being on. Hope you had some fun.
Yeah, man. Thanks for making the trip out here. It was super fun. It was a good time.
It would have been dumb not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way everything kind of worked out, it would have been silly not to do it.
Thanks, CH. You too, buddy.
That's gonna do it from us. We had a great time doing this. Thank you, Kyle, for letting us come out here.
Yeah, buddy, absolutely.
Ross, thanks for coming. CH, you guys are awesome. The links to their channels are gonna be in the description. Thanks for viewing Just Brewing.
Dude, you're on one, man. You're speeding up.